Hey, how's it going, guys? I took the crystal thing that I made and I packaged it up into a relatively easy way to use it if you're not horribly familiar with Houdini. So I thought I'd go over how to do that. There's going to be a link in the description. Um, and if you go to the link, going to come to this page, this Dropbox. So just tell it you don't care, say no thanks, and then say download. Direct download, and then we can open that up, right? Okay, so that will give us this folder. We can drag it over onto the desktop, and when we open it, there's a few files in here. The crystal file is the one we want. The other files just support it. They're Houdini digital assets. They're super cool things. In any case, if you double click it, uh, assuming you've installed Houdini, you should get to this view. So basically what we've got is over in this pane, there's the settings and stuff. This is a 3D view to kind of look at it. So real quick, just navigating around this thing, use your left mouse button to click and drag, and that'll allow you to orbit around. Your middle mouse button, if you push and hold that down, you can pan, and then your scroll wheel zooms in and out. Cool. Then over here, these are the settings. Your scroll wheel zooms in and out, and then middle mouse button pans. So really similar. Cool, rock on. So we basically have three nodes here: crystal settings, cut file settings, and save to SVG. So if you click on them, the settings over here change. So real quick, the big changes that you'll want to make is the seed value. Every seed has a unique crystal associated with it. Kind of just generates stuff randomly from it. So you can play with the other settings, but when you find one that you like, you can click on the cut settings, and that's going to control how the cut files get set up. Most notably, the plate width and height are just how big the sheet of material is that you're going to be cutting out of. So I use a Glowforge, so my blanks are 19 inches by 11 inches wide. And to note, the way I've got this set up is units are in inches. Cool. Rock on. Whenever you get your file ready, or your cuts all set up, click on the Save to SVG. This is going to bring up the spot where you can pick type in a path. So if you hit this little button over here, it'll open up a dialog, and you can, say where you want to save it. So I'm just going to say my crystal.svg. Hit accept, and then I'm going to hit the export SVG. That little box pops up and says I'm exporting to this path, and it's complete. And it looks like it's done. So go back to the desktop. Just double click on this SVG here, and here we go. Woo! So you should be able to upload that directly to Glowforge if you want to use it. One thing to note about this is there's a number of plates setting here. Basically, if your design isn't going to fit on one plate, if you can expand it to multiple plates so that it has somewhere to go. So here, check this out. I'm going to make my crystal bigger by changing its height. I'm going to change its radius, make it big, and then boom, it just blows up, right? We got these big red arrows, or red arrow messages here. If that happens, it's pretty much just saying that it couldn't fit the design onto the plate, so increase your number of plates. So now I've got two plates, and you can see it's spread the designs over onto the next plate. So yeah, it's cool. I will say that while it looks like there are two plates here, um, the way it actually exports that isn't as handy as you might like. But you know, what are you gonna do? So here's how it exported. So basically, this is one plate, and this is the next one. They are separated by a gap, but you'll have to separate them out into individual files, or do whatever before you send it up to the Glowforge or whatever your software is. Um, yeah, so that's that. Just thought I'd give you a quick tour, just so it made a little bit of sense. And yeah, talk to you guys later.